My name is Chief Joseph of the Arawak Taino Nation, Jaguar clan, and I also have Sephardic Jewish heritage as well.
Okay.
And my people, I'm descended from the Cherokee, the Eastern Band, and my father's side was Bird Clan from Rattlesnake Mountain. And
Where is that?
that's on the Cherokee Reservation. It's not actually a reservation, it's Qualla Boundary in Cherokee, North Carolina. And also I have Muskogee Creek heritage, and my fire sits at Weesabolga, is what we would say.
And as you were exploring your ancestry and your customs and traditions, I think you found some interesting commonalities between Jewish and Native American customs. Can you tell me about that?
Absolutely. Well, you mentioned Christopher Columbus. He didn't discover anything. My tribe was the one who discovered him wandering lost in the ocean.
Right.
And 1492 is when the Sepharad, the Sephardic Jews, were kicked out of Spain. Interestingly enough, it was the 9th of Av when Columbus left, and on the 9th of Av he sighted our land. So a lot of the Latin, Spanish-conquered countries have a large population of Sephardic and Native American mixtures there. And as we started studying and researching a lot of our traditions, now this isn't all tribes, we don't speak for every tribal nation, but we found similarities in our linguistics. We have Hebrew words in our language, celebrations of new moon festivals.
My people have many things in common as far as the traditions and sacred things concerning, for example, there was a celebration of new moon. There was a 7th day of rest. We didn't eat swine. There were cities of refuge. We celebrated 7 sacred feasts during the year. And so there were many commonalities that we found seemed very similar. And this is chronicled in by a man in the 1700s named James Adair. You can read about it in a book called Out of the Flame.
He was one of many. And there was a man by the name of Rabbi Manasseh ben Israel back in about 200-300 years ago, who also believed that there was a connection between the scattering of the tribes and the First Nations people.
So the theory would be that when the 10 lost tribes were scattered, some of them ended up coming to America. Is that the idea?
It's a possibility.
It's a possibility. Like I said, there's so many things in the traditions, the customs, the spirituality, that just go beyond coincidence.
For example, my people's traditional name, the Cherokee's traditional name for ourselves is Anikaduaya, which means the principal people of Yah.
And the Cheyenne tribe in the Americas called themselves Tzitzitza, which means people of the fringes.
Really?
And their cousin tribes, the Shoshone, whose symbol is a rose, we find
Shoshana,
which is a rose.